Alright then, let's look at some consequences. An appeal to the Shaperate. King Balin has graciously agreed to grant Professor Kenrick access to Orzammar Shaperate. Once Kenrick has completed his work in Frostback Basin, of course. In the meantime, copied records of Orena have been sent ahead as a sign of the agreement. King Balin hopes our alliance will continue to benefit all involved. Josephine. A note from Kenrick follows. The first paragraph consists of a crossed-out series of thank yous, each more effusive than the last. I cannot express how thrilled I am to visit the Shaperate. The documents they sent me are incredible. It seems Orena was born to a warrior caste family. The theory that she was a runaway noble was romantic. I rather fancied the notion myself, but knowing the truth makes her seem more a person than a legend. Much preferable, in my opinion. Orena met Ameridan while fighting demons in the deep roads. As history states, such dwarves do not possess magic. Ameridan had come to learn ways in which non-mages could fight demons more effectively. Orena was gifted in the battlefield and had developed several unique methods. Apparently, Orena did not get along with Ameridan's friend Heron at the time. It was quite the shock when she announced her departure from the Tig, especially since it put a damper on her betrothal talks between Orena's family and another well-to-do house. The documents also include some descriptions of Orena's combat methods that may interest your commander. I will see that these remain in Skyhold's possession. Professor Bram Kenrick, University of Orlais, a master demon-slaying rune. That's a quality reward. Alright, we're back in Frostback Basin. I'm going to go ahead and take out these two rifts that are on either side of this little camp here. Then we're going to go down to the southern area for what lingers, because that's really all that's left to do here, since this is very much a locked up area. So we can't really proceed from here. I already did all the Astrariums, right? I do need to find the skulls that tell you where the shards are. But that's not a big priority for me, because I mean, unless they added something to that one temple, which would be a weird thing to do in DLC, because it looks pretty complete at this point. The shards probably don't do anything for me, actually. Howdy, y'all. Oh, just a rage demon and a bunch of silly shades. That's not super intimidating. Alright, let them get into range. And now that they're in range, let's see, have you used your barrier yet? You both used barrier immediately? Alright, well, might as well cast some AoEs in here then. Accordingly. Just try to create a mess here. I'm putting in a fire mine now. So go ahead and throw another one in there since the first one apparently canceled out its requirement. There we go. Basically just spamming every AoE into the area that I can. Oh, Vivian's in there right now. If I tell her to use a disruption field, that'll be a good defensive measure to help Blackwell out, who's apparently really struggling with this scenario. I've specifically told Blackwell not to use Bodyguard anymore because it was causing him so many problems. At this point, best thing is just to wait it out. In a second here, I'll be able to cast Barrier. There we go. Which will keep Blackwell safe. Throw in more fire. More explosions! Yay! Oh yeah, there's a nice little AoE coming from Vivian. Disruption field again. Anything to slow down the nearby enemies to make this a more manageable fight. They're in need of a shield again. Just trying to keep our tanks healthy. Please cast shield. There we go. There we go. Things are going okay. That immolate... Oh, the immolate didn't quite wipe out our enemies. Keeping an eye on barrier because the last one didn't trigger a cooldown. Who's left? A greater shade? Just these two greater shades? I think that's all that's left. Alright, everyone focus on this dude. We should be good for a little while. I'll go ahead and barrier our tanks. Oh cool, didn't even proc the cooldown again. Is there no more enemy? There's one right here. Alright. Everyone know your target. And let's be ready with our... We'll be ready with our things in a second here. Our dispels. There we go. Dispel. They're all spread out again, aren't they? Alright, you dispel this far away one. If any of them are likely to be a special enemy, it's probably that one. I'll dispel this one too, because it's already flanking Vivian. Which would be bad. That makes the only target over here. Vivian should probably back away from this fight at first. Oh yeah. Wouldn't have wanted her to be right in the middle of that at first. Alright. We'll go ahead and do both fire spells at once on them. Fire, Mine, and Immolate. just to stack up the nasty spells. I'm keeping an eye on Dorian's barrier so he can cast it when our tanks lose theirs. Right about now, basically. There we go. Everyone's nice and safe. Where'd the bad guy go? There he is. He's right there. Oh yeah, and he's pretty much down already. Just keeping an eye on barrier for now. It's good to cast in him. Oh, don't need to cast it at all then. Already taken care of. Oh yeah, switching to top-down view has definitely helped me out. I think that might genuinely be the whole reason I had problems in the early part of the DLC, was managing people individually was reducing my effectiveness in combat. Because really, this is the type of game where the individual decisions of how to control a character just aren't super compelling all the time. I don't think you have to make a lot of crucial decisions on how to control a character unless you're specifically doing stuff like, say, using shield block and stuff like shield wall, I think it's called. Like, there's some timing related stuff sometimes with the character, but for the most part you're just sending your entire party in to fight and then just using crucial skills at specific moments, but otherwise just trying to control who they're focusing on and then zooming in on specific characters when problems happen. We used one potion so far. That's pretty smooth. I'll go ahead and tell Blackwell to recover a little bit of what he has left over. Hey guys. Alright. I'm gonna say everyone focus on the Pride Demon. I'm kind of curious about whether or not I can do some... Let's see if I can do something with Vasti. They're probably gonna focus on those guys for a little while, so maybe I can just disrupt the rift. Come on. Oh yeah, they didn't really stop me, did they? Alright. Well, that should make the Pride Demon easier to deal with for a bit, right? He's out of guard, so let's throw a mine under him, see if that'll cause any problems. Here we go. Throwing fire spells around. Ready with that barrier in a moment. Right about now. Everyone's protected for now. Pride Demon has guard up. Vasti, you should use your shield bash. That's the type of command I would program Vasti to use whenever an opponent has guard if this game had programmable AI, which it unfortunately doesn't. Which is a bummer. But Pride Demon's very dead, because that went plenty smoothly, and now he's on my team, which is going to work out great for our opponents. Let's focus fire the Wraith. Pride Demon likes to jump around like a lunatic, which is really irritating, so we might as well take out the easy to target guy right next to him. Blackwell just... Wow, Blackwell went down, got revived, went right back down. He is noticeably squishier than Vasti. That makes sense. Vasti has custom armor that's very, very powerful, while Blackwall is kind of garbage. Let's see. So everyone focus fire on Despair Demon. I'll fast forward time, but also do I have revive? Not on this character. Yeah, both my characters' revives are down because I tried to revive Blackwell and he just went down over and over again. Because he's a big stupid head. Alright. Not on this character. This character's likely to get it soon, though, because of her... the way that she reduces cooldowns as she attacks. Oh. Dorian's already by the portal. Good. I'm going to want to approach with this Vivian so I can get into Dispel range. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's get this going. They're too spaced out. Alright. That's not going to work. We'll go after the closest targets, I think. Just to stop them from spawning right on top of us and causing us problems. Did I fail to get that one? Oh, there's one over here. Oh, shit. Well, there's one that's closer. Alright, well. Melee characters, just get right up in there. You back away a little bit. Oh, Dorian, let's get you out of the rift area. There we go. Just trying to reorganize a little bit. Did they just spawn a Wraith? They totally spawned the Despair Demon and then he ran off. Are they mostly Wraiths? They are mostly Wraiths. They're far away though. Let's focus on the Despair Demon because he's in immediate range. Throw a mine under him. With subsequent explosions. Dorian just took some bad damage. Go ahead and do a potion there. Just spam some nice explosions around to make a mess of things. See, Vasti needs a portal. Oh, they both need portals now. They went down. Oh! Oh, Dorian's down altogether. Okay. Hello, dead Dorian. I guess I could just get you up manually if you're gonna stand right next to me like that. Oh, man, the damage is happening right now. That's bad. The number of incoming enemies incoming damage from enemies is actually a genuine problem right now. There's just so many people shooting with ranged attacks at once. I'm gonna say focus fire on these wraiths, and we'll do so partly by throwing. Oh, I'm out of range. See what we can throw at them. Bees. I don't care. Anything I can throw at them. Confusion. We need to mess with these wraiths because the Despair Demon's going to dodge around like a lunatic, but at least we can take care of some of these wraiths and their annoying defenses. Let's see. Right now our spellcaster needs the healing. Do a quick self barrier. Oh, I was playing as Dorian. Whoops. All right. Well, Vivian, let's get close to the fight. There we go. Be ready to barrier our tanks. There we go. What's the landscape like? There's a wraith still over here. Wait, is this our ally? That is our ally. Okay. Necromancer at work. So we have 2 Despair Demons. Let's focus on the one that's not currently running away from us, because he should be extra vulnerable to some nice attacks here. Let's see. I should have dispelled his armor, but I guess it's already gone. Sure, keep an eye on this one. Oh, enemy wraith. Where did you come from? Do I focus on the Despair Demon? Let's focus on the wraith because he has 1/3 as many hit points and is just as capable of shooting annoying spells at us. I'll throw a fire bomb on the whole area though. Quick barrier. Did I miss my barrier chance? There we go. Tanks are barriered. Let's get this wraith down very quickly. Wraith is doing another annoying barrier stuff. Alright, cool. Dorian, you can make it a walking bomb. That'll be fun. Oh, that's a horrify spell. Shit, that's not walking bomb. I don't think I've mapped walking bomb. Alright. Well, horrify these guys. Oh, I can't. I'm not in range. It's not worth horrifying this one because he's about to go down. Just to throw a fire attack in there. There we go. Dorian, let's get you close to the fight. You're out of range of casting spells for the most part. Alright, try to horrify these dudes, which are our new targets for the entire party. What are you up to? You're dispelling something? What are you attacking? Oh, there's another one over here. Shit. I missed that one. Oh! The one that was on my team because I mind controlled it. I confused that with Dorian's ability to bring back the dead. My bad. And I just cast a fire spell on nothing because the fight was moving. Crap. Blackwall needs barrier badly. Actually, most characters need barrier badly right now. Cast it on our tanks real quick. Did you miss? No, you got them. Okay. Let's help out Dorian real quick. Since when I casted barrier, I didn't have to recast it. I mean, I didn't lose the. I didn't gain a cooldown. Let's see. I can try to make this wraith an ally with Spirit Mark, since we're about to take it down like very soon. There we go. Now it's on my team, right? It's not. Wait, is it still an enemy? Oh, it just barely hung in there, huh? Now it's on our team. Cool. We have a Despair Demon here, Despair Demon here. 5,000 hit points, 7,000 hit points. This one has fewer hit points left, so we're going to focus on him. Try to dispel its shield down. See, is Vivian in range to do it? She is. Okay. Bam! No more shield for you. Throw some fire spells your way. Dorian's just not in range to cast around here, is he? Alright. I'm going to try to run closer with Dorian real quick. Dorian, move. There we go. He was ignoring my joystick commands and just standing perfectly still. Try to barrier everyone else real quick. There we go. Here's the Despair Demon. We'll try to horrify it if we can. Or is it immune to fear? No, it said panicked. Okay, cool. Fire Mine to try to immobilize it. There it goes exploding. Oh, Fire Mine killed it. Cool. Our last target's over here somewhere. A little hard to see. This one has more hit points, but we can dispel its barrier. There we go. Throw in some AoE. Is it dead? Oh, it's dead. That was abrupt. I thought I had like 7,000 hit points left. Maybe despair causes damage directly too. Let's get this shit wrapped up. Bam. That's basically it. Now it's time for What Yet Lingers, which I suspect is related to the previous Inquisitor. I've kind of held off on it for last because it seemed like a big story chunk, so I figured that'd be a more climactic thing to do near the end of the DLC. Although a lot fewer people are watching now, so maybe that was a bad idea. That looks like a pretty damn powerful anti-dragon two-handed axe. I assume it's two-handed because it says great axe. No, guys, don't fight. We're not actually in a fight right now. That's just some wildlife having a skirmish right now. Alright. That's not the map. That's not the map. Alright, take a quick look over here. Ooh. Maybe I'll take a look at whatever this question mark is really quick. But then what we're going to do is we're going to, because I don't think I can do the last rift until I open those doors. And I think that's related to Guess the Hold, which is currently frozen and not doing anything. Like, it's not even a location on the map. And I bet that quest is on hold because I need to do what yet lingers. A mysterious island in Frostback Basin may yield clues to the region's past. I'm pretty sure I have to progress that before we can make progress in anything else at this point. But I want to take a look at this question mark. My sign's over there. My top guess would be that it's probably the skull. Yeah, it is. There it is. We've only found one of these so far, but here's our second one. Finding us some shards. 1. Oop, 2. It's a nice start. You're winning me over, shard thing. You guys so often are here to ruin my day by taking forever to find things. 3 already. 4. Wow, that was quick. Alright, those are more shards that I'll probably just grab off camera. They're just kind of randomly scattered around the environment. And useful for getting into that one temple, but we've already done that, so I don't know what the point of that is then. Let's see. I am low on potions right now. I definitely had more trouble with that second. Let's go highlight these to make them stop showing up as being new things. I definitely had more trouble with the second location than the first one. Don't really feel like going back to camp though, since we're so close. So I'm just gonna head towards. Ow. My guard was up, so we didn't take any real damage. I'm just gonna head towards the objective since we're already close. No interaction here. Weird little village over there that I don't think I've seen before. Down we go! Hoot! Ah. Taking a little bit more guard damage, which is reducible. Ooh. Well, yeah, Lingers takes us to a little village. Looks like a fishing village. I was kind of expecting a cave for some reason. I don't know why I assumed that.
What is this? Are the fishes of Stone Bear Hole too rude to share a meal with friends?
We are no friends of the jaws of Hakkon. Word has travelled of what your hold did to
The Inquisitor! Let his blood bathe the blades of the jaws of Hakkon! Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakkon!
I don't think we're gonna have a polite conversation about this. There's a warrior, there's a bowman. Might as well focus on the warrior because he's right in our face, and he doesn't even have a shield, so it's gonna be pretty easy to take down. Is Dorian right in the middle of that fray? I think, yeah, let's get Dorian out of there if I can. There we go. Throw a fire mine in there, throw a terrorizing effect. Cause a big ol' ruckus up in his face. There we go. We'll also cast a spell that makes him join my team. Oh, I'm down. Alright, Vivian. That's not Vivian. You're Vivian. Oh, Vivian already did what I wanted her to do. Alright. Top-down view. Let's allow this. Let's see. Dorian can almost cast Revive in a second. There we go. Get Blackwall back out. We took some damage. Holy shit. Are you not going to revive it? Told you to. Why are you not... There we go. Why does it keep... God damn it. Oh, he can't move? What the fuck? This game still has weird glitches where, like, when you try, especially around the revive spell for some reason, where if you tell them to use it from the top-down view, they just ignore you. I don't know why that is. It's super strange. Blackwell try to recover a bit. Let's throw some bees at them for funsies. In the spirit of Sarah. Bees! 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 And I'm gonna charge straight through you now. Fun! That's just fun to do. He's just over here covered in bees. Is that him taking poison damage or healing? He must be taking damage. Wow, the bees are doing all the damage to him. We don't even have to fight him at this point. Wow, just fear and bees are all that matters. He just went down without us fighting him. I'm kind of surprised my party wasn't even approaching. That was weird. Oh well. Well, that hurt. You can do what all day? Get attacked by the Hakkonites? It's a weird hobby. Alright, sir, what can I say to you? Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, Lena.
Runa should be here. Where did she get to?
Are you looking for someone?
My cousin Runa. She's off north climbing the hills instead of helping with the cats again.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I guess we're supposed to go find Runa while we try to find a way off this island. Do you have something to say to me, Mr. Fisherman Arvid?
You are the lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. Thane's son here has sent word that you and yours have guest welcome in our land.
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stone Bear Hole's been here a few generations. I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life, until the jaws of Hakkon arrived. They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid, but...
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Of course they do. I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
Thane's son here has given you guest welcome, and I have given you warning. The boat is yours. I hope you come back alive.
Take a boat to the island. Well, that's pretty straightforward. I guess I'll wander right over to this boat over here. That's the wrong boat? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I believe this is the second time where they mysteriously just sort of give us a boat to do something, and there's just no, like... absolutely no, like,
For a moment, I almost felt like I was walking down a street back in Markham. Strange.
It's the spirits, darling. They're projecting sorrow and eliciting your most tragic memories in return.
Right. That didn't help.
There's a lot of dialogue between, specifically Vivian and Blackwall that never came up before. It's a little surprising. Someone's saying something. Someone's in trouble around here? Probably off in that direction somewhere. We're looking for information on Inquisitor Ameridan. Oh, a note. Letter found near many corpses. The barbarians are afraid to go to this island. I can see why, with all the spirits, but it's completely safe. I was out there myself for a good half hour, and the spirits never bothered me. Steal one of the Avar boats and set up a camp. This route will bypass all the taxes. And with Avar and spirits all around, the right man will track us here. I know how you feel about demons, but trust in me. This is completely safe. Peaceful, even. All you have to do is relax on that island and wait for goods to come your way. It's completely safe. Ooh, loot. Oh, look, a body. It's completely safe. Superior Prowler armor for level 19 rogues and 5% range defense. Not a decent thing to give to melee characters. Something in this direction talking. Oh, those look like the spirits of the dead, like we've encountered before in that drowned city.
Ameridan, hi. Sleep. I need to. I must find you.
She must be one of the spirits down there. Is there a landmark over here? Is it up on top? Could be. Kind of want to investigate if I can get up there. Okay, someone's having a bad day / century or however long they've been dead for. Is this going to lead me where I think it's going to? Oh yeah, this might be it. Pride Rock, apparently. There it is. Circle of life. Tale of Hignar Istrol. Came the giants water wading here to hunt and harrow home. Avar fear the shapes and shoreline, forced to flee when giants roam. Hignar Istrol sees his brother, calls the winter winds to shore. Giants frozen, forged in frostbite, Thread and Avar, homes no more. Fears of giant battle easing. Alright. One last thing taken care of. Now where's this morning woman? Oh god. Yeah, this is gonna feel great when I land. Can I go over there? Cushion the fall a little bit. There we go. Much improved. I was worried for a moment there I was gonna have to fight all these guys, because that is a quantity of enemies. Let's go ahead and top off Dorian real quick. Oh, a barrier. Oh. What's going on there? Open Fade Rift. Why would I want to open one?
Else on this island. Shall we see what's inside the rift?
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died. I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
You, or she, wanted to reach Ameridan again. We're also trying to find him.
Ameridan. Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Ameridan to hunt the dragon.
The dragon?
Huge. Power like none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avar. Towns fell. All dead. One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avar dragon. Save Orlais.
There are no records of a dragon, so he must have killed it. And died doing so.
Yes. If he had lived, he would have found her. Me. But he didn't. And no one ever knew. They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us. They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him. Forever waiting, dreaming, then dead.
We'll find Ameridan. You don't have to wait here anymore.
Thank you. It was hard. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
There's more information to be found. Is it inside this rift? Can I just walk inside like it's no big deal? Yep, there it is. The Heartstring Bow. Level 21 Not Varric. Is that a new ability? Holy shit. Ameridan's orders and ancient document protected in a scroll case. Whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of Divine Majesty Cordelis Dracon, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of the Most Holy Empire, and that he and those who travel with him are afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect Orlesian lives from threats both magical and mundane. Make her watch over him, Cordelis Dracon I.
Henrik will want to look at the orders.
Aegis of the Rift. This unlocks the Aegis of the Rift ability, which turns the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects many projectiles. That's an interesting thing to pick up as a tank character. Uh-oh.
Everything all right, my dear?
I'm a little surprised that this wasn't a regular thing in the main playthrough. That totally should have been a thing. Like, if you have this crazy thing, like, it's just kind of a trope of RPGs that you'd go from land to land gaining new powers. That kind of wasn't a thing in this game, and it kind of might have given it more structure in some ways if we had this ability. Say we have Mark of the Rift, Focus Teamwork. Like, what if we just kept getting new abilities along the way? Let's see. Does it even use Focus? You turn the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. 4-meter radius. Wow. This would have been useful against that rift I just fought that was shooting, where they kept shooting me with projectiles. Duration 20 seconds. Retributive Strike. Aegis of the Rift now sends bolts of spirit energy flying back at the attackers. Wow. Damage 5 per character level, so that's 125 damage. That's not terrible. It shoots projectiles back at people when they attack us. Swift Aegis. Your expertise at manipulating the veil lets you summon the Aegis Rift more easily. Cooldown 60 seconds. So you could have this up 1/3 of the time, basically, just reflecting old projectiles coming your way and even bouncing them back. That's kind of a cool effect, although I admittedly have so many abilities on my character, I don't know if I'd want to swap it for anything. Let's see here. It might be fun to put on instead of my taunt. I also kind of just want to see it in action to some extent. Just because it's another thing that makes my character unique in a way that my other characters don't have access to. It also, like, everything here, like, costs 35 stamina, stuff like that. That ability didn't have, like, a listed requirement, did it? Yeah, it has no apparent cost. So I'll like, take this thing and I'll be like, bam! Preferred ability. Use that thing every 5 seconds. Because why wouldn't you? New ability, Aegis of the Rift. The Inquisitor is getting a new ability, Aegis of the Rift. Use this ability to turn and veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. It can be upgraded in the Inquisitor ability tree. What's it look like? Whoa! Oh, it doesn't follow you though. It stays where it is. But still, big, crazy, powerful circle. It's the same. It's the same sphere that we used our ability on a moment ago to talk to her. Unfallen Shack. Many explorers in ancient ruins report finding homes, furniture, and even tools that look a few years old at most. Before the more learned study of spirits and the fade made available by the circles, scholars often assume that such structures must be new contamination of an older site, leading to much information and misunderstanding regarding the movement of various peoples in ancient adventure and even earlier. Our brothers and sisters in the circles of Magi have given us a more likely answer. In areas where the veil is thin, spirits engrossed in a particular event may endeavor to preserve the feeling of the area by preserving in their own imperfect way some of the old area itself. The hut of a legendary apostate may appear to have been abandoned only for a few decades with crumbling walls and dust, when it is in fact from a previous age or even older. Spirits scratching at the edges of the veil have scared away the vermin that would have chewed through the beams, and the plants whose snaking tendrils would have reclaimed the stones for the forest. It is the recommendation of the committee that all university-sanctioned historical expeditions include a mage for consultation upon such matters. Only in this way can we avoid the embarrassing missteps of our forebears and bring Orlais to the true knowledge it deserves. A letter from the University of Orlais Historical Committee to Empress Celine asking for support, request tabled after the start of the Major Rebellion. It was for science. They're making good claims for the benefit of science. And then they're like, well, we gotta put this aside because Major Rebellion's happening and everything sucks now. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to have the mages around when they're rebelling. Do there really have to be Avar attacking us right now? Alright. What's our map looking like? Oh, I'm supposed to leave? My objective's actually back in the mainland? Speak with Professor Kenrick. Oh, all the way back there. And what's over here? Up and away. An Avar fisher cannot find her cousin Runa. She believes she went climbing the hills. Hopefully Runa has not yet met any harm. I'll warp over there real quick to take a look. Don't really feel like fighting the Avar that are hanging out around here. Alright, let's see if we can find this person that supposedly went climbing the hill. That he killed the Hakkon, saved the child is what I heard. So he did, but what he did to the hunters, they say it was him. The spirit spoke of the Inquisition? I guess he's God-touched and too weak for it. That was a weird little piece of dialogue. Is this where the person... It's probably going to be right here, huh? This is where I expect it to be, is right against this thing. Nope, it's going to be up top. We've got a missing girl. And she's right where I already was, apparently. Oh wow, she's even right by the skull that's right up there. Is that an axe? That seems noteworthy.
There's a lot of loose stone here. And an Avar axe.
Looks like the start of a trail.
The woman at the beach said her cousin Runa went climbing. Maybe this is where she began.
A somewhat odd place to leave an axe. Even if you're hiking, why would you just leave it there? It says follow the trail to find Runa, and the trail is like, yeah, go off in that crazy direction. Like, I'm not... It really shows the gaps between how this game handles stuff and how Witcher handles stuff. That's like... Witcher, I'm constantly following actual trails, and then this one's like, alright, yeah, I found an axe. I guess go to the bog now, because you're following a trail, whatever that means. Like, there's no indication of how we knew to go here. Oh well. Oh god! There's a weird amount of invisible wall in some directions there. Alright. Just keep chiming till we find something. There we go. Oh, another one of those walls. Is it going to be on top again? Probably. Yep. Just get on top. I'm guessing I'm going to have to find multiple ones of these walls. Oh no! Of these walls. Damn you, physics, you've foiled me again! I do not appreciate. There's an axe.
How ironic that I thought you were irrelevant as a Grey Warden, and you weren't even that!
Ah, the lady finds me funny. I have some use after all.
From Warden to Jester, what a tremendous journey.
Indeed, I count myself quite lucky. Few of us have the privilege of setting aside our masks, don't you think?
Oh wow, they're just now reacting to us finding out that Blackwall's not Blackwall. I think it accidentally overrid any dialogue I was supposed to have about the trail too. I interacted with the axe and that played instead. That was interesting. Should have something else coming up here. Also up on top of the slope. Okay. Whoa, someone just took almost 3,000 damage up there. Don't feel a need to investigate that.
I think our mountain climber was here.
Alright. How do we know to come here? Also, this person's taking the worst paths around. Like, all these hills that they supposedly climbed on have like a ramp right next to them. Now that's a thing to climb on. That's probably where we're going to find their body. Something around here. Slightly up the slope, it looks like. Where is it? There it is.
Another marker here.
That one might have fallen down from above in a more genuine fashion. Alright, this is starting to look more like climber territory now than a bunch of the jokes we walked by earlier. I keep looking for a sprinting option, which is not a thing. That's what the horse is for, dummy. Nope, that's not taking me where I want to go. This is already longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to go over and be like, oh, there's a person over there. Weird. Alright, done. We found him. It's actually a long trail.
Over there.
Just in time! Join the fray! The fight's a worthy one!
Timing, I guess. Alright, everyone. Make a big ol' mess of that guy over there. Let's see. Yeah, just throw some fire spells on it. Is she barriered? No, she's not. Try to keep her alive if we can. Can we panic the Gurgut? Does panic work on it? It says it's panicked right now. Wow. That should make him very easy to deal with then. He's dead. Alright, that was easy. Alright, how you doing, Runa? think I actually found this burned out hut earlier, and I was wondering when it was going to be significant.
Oh, well thought. I'd heard lowlanders were about. You'd be the Inquisitor, from the hand.
Your cousin was looking for you.
Oh? Oh! The fishing! I was to help Lena with the fishing. I must make an offering to the gods first. Shall I give your names in the prayer?
What's an offering prayer?
I've climbed this hill 1,000 times. Today, it was as if a wind from the spirits lifted me. I was going to thank the gods with a brace of nugs. That beast must have scented the meat.
You offer meat to spirits?
The Lady of the Skies sends her birds, and Korth Mountain Father sends his wolves and bears. They wouldn't normally hear the prayer of a lowlander, but since you helped in the fight, I'll speak for you.
I'd be honored to be mentioned in your offering.
The spirits will remember.
Do as you wish, Inquisitor. I see no wards on this shabby little shrine.
Is this wise? Sometimes a spirit's attention can linger.
Oh, you guys fuss too much. I've basically conquered the world at this point. I'm not too concerned.
The lady keeps the skies, where blows the morning wind. Korth grants mountain shelter, Hakkon blooded hide and bone. Take this gift from Runa Learsdotten, and the Inquisitor from the lands below.
I just felt something.
A blessing? That's a good sign. You bring fine luck, Herald.
Well, I didn't expect it to just pop up.
Interesting. As if the spirit were gaining a taste for this world.
We've been favored. The gods don't always appear. I'll tell Lena this tale. Perhaps a good story will put a smile on her face.
Oh, cool. I randomly got +1 strength. Not a terrible bonus for a warrior. Thinking now it's time to go meet up with our... Yep, it's time to head back to where we started everything and meet up with our professor.